we are emphasizing that coaches at the highest level must be qualified, because remember, it's an elite level, and you don't want to have people who have issues with their own technical know-how and skills. But what was lacking from our side was that we were out of the convention. Now we're back in the convention, then we can easily move with speed, making sure that we capacitate all our coaches. And one of the things that also came out of the today's NEC was that finally the resolution has been passed, particularly on the regulations on how the coach at which level must be having this and all of that, from PSL going down. It tells you that going forward, we will not be hiring any person who has questionable qualifications, or we don't even know the qualifications, to an extent that we have made it a point that Coach David Nyati is accelerated to have the B license that he has today, because we are clear in terms of what are the requirements for our coaches. The plan is clear, from PSL down to LFA. There is clear prescripts now, the regulations, and I think South Africa must be able to accept that, because it is going to assist football development at that level.
So VP, can you expand on that? What did you decide today in terms of this? I think we're talking about the coaching standards.
Yes.
In terms of the club licensing, and maybe even the timelines.
The first one is that we have agreed that from 2024-2025 season, that a coach at PSL must have A license. The assistant coach must have B license. At the NFD, it's a license for the head coach and the B license for the assistant coach. Then it goes to APC Mutsipe, then you go to C, it goes down to LFAs, even universities are regulated. Very important is that when the TD raised the matter during our last Congress, he received a serious criticism, but we are clear that is our position. And of course, now that we have given a time line in terms of that, this year we are relaxed, but from next year this is what we want, because already we have came back to the convention. Obviously next year we will be rolling out your B license and all of that, so there will be no excuse for coaches to go there. So what we are talking about is that at the highest level, at an elite level, you cannot have mediocre. You must have a person of substance, even ourselves as South African, who can be proud of. And there should be no situation where when we fail, then people start to question the credentials of a coach and all of that. There should be other factors that make us fail than to say we have employed what you call a plumber than a coach. So I think that is what SAFA is driving at going forward.